Hey, what's up you guys? It is your girl Najee and I am back with another video. As you can tell, this is not another makeup video. This is going to be a hair video slash review slash first impression type of video. So this is going to be my first time trying out a colored wig and coloring a wig for real on my own. So I went out and I bought some hair. I didn't order this hair because this is my first time doing it and I didn't want to jack up some really good hair. So I went to my local beauty supply store and I bought a frontal, a blonde frontal. It's not really bad, especially for the price. It was only like $68. And then I bought two bundles. I didn't want to get three because I didn't want it to be full. So I got two. I got a 14 inch and a 12 inch. The 12 inch was like $47 and then the 14 inch, no, the 12 inch was $37 and the 14 inch was like $48. So yeah, altogether, including the dyes and stuff, I spent like $160 something on this project that I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to use the two dyes. Well, I got two of each just in case. I'm going to use Periwinkle and Soft Lavender. So I'm not really sure how this look is going to turn out, but my goal is to have like this silver, purplish, pinkish type of hair. So we'll see how this goes. For this water dye situation that we're going to be doing, I don't know if you have to boil water. I'm pretty sure it's just hot water, but I choose to boil water. So right now I'm boiling the water right now on the stove. So as that boils, I'm going to tell you guys all the things that I'm going to use, and then I'll be back to show you guys the steps. So I'm going to use two colors. I'm going to use Periwinkle and Soft Lavender, both Adore. They're the semi-permanent dyes. They're not permanent dyes. So I'm using two of each. I have my two bundles in my frontal. I have my Shimmer Lights shampoo, and that's just going to turn the hair from yellow to more of a silver tone because that's the look that we're going for. And then I have this bucket right here that I got from actually a friend. My friend gave me this because he didn't want it anymore. So this is what I'm going to pour the water in, the dye in, and play with the hair in. And yeah, I have a towel, you know, just in case so I don't make a mess. And yeah, so that's really it for this little project. I'll be back when the water is done boiling. So I stepped away for like 4 minutes and the water looks like it's hot enough. I don't want it to be boiling because then I can't really put my hands in it. So I'm going to turn the heat off and then, sheesh. Ooh. I might have to actually let that cool down because that's really hot. I'm retarded. I should have just did hot water. But yeah, we'll be fine. I'm just going to lay my towel down because I don't want to burn anything over here. And I'm going to put, well, I don't know if this is smart to put this on the edge because when it falls and I burn myself. So I don't know what we're going to do. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put it on the counter. Smart gal. Smart gal. So we're gonna lay this out, and I'm gonna take that scalding hot water and we're going to put it in our container. That's enough. That didn't even fill up half of the container. So this is really hot, as you can tell, because you can see the steam. But yeah, first things first, we are going to go ahead and wash this Shimmer Lights on this. I want to put it on the frontal because I don't really have a lot left. I only have like this much left, so I'm going to start with the frontal first because that's really what matters to me.
I just like the sound of it.
I didn't like that yellowness. Wasn't like who did it and why. This is actually really pretty. It went from that super ugly yellow color to this really pretty silverish color. And I'm just gonna let that sit. And I'm gonna do the same with the bundles. excited. I'm hoping that I ace this so I can just keep doing this over and over and over again, because your girl will be back every other week. Can I say every other week because that's when we get paid, but every other week with a new color wig. Oh. I'm back with a better angle. I had to get some gloves and something to mix the solution up with. I'm starting to think now that this is too much water, like way too much water for this little bit of hair. So I'm going to pour some of this water out before I start mixing. So I think the first batch was probably, good enough. I think this should be enough water. So first, I think I'm going to use the Periwinkle. I don't know if I should use the soft lavender first or the Periwinkle, but we're just going to wing it. I think I'm gonna use the lighter color first and then go darker. So I'm going to pour the Periwinkle. No, this isn't the Periwinkle, this is soft lavender. This is a lot. Basically until the, well, yeah, I'm just gonna pour it in there. I don't know if that's, I poured too much, but yeah, I'm just gonna pour that all in there. This is so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And then I'm just gonna let that sit just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this stuff out because I didn't rinse the shimmer light out of the hair yet. And I probably should have did that first, but we're gonna do that now. We ain't got time for the wish I coulda, woulda. We're just gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. I don't think I evenly distribute the shimmer lights through the hair, because there's parts of the hair, like this side is a little more silver, kind of like the color we're going for, and this has like a lot more tint of grayish silver, which isn't really bad because we are dyeing the hair with the Periwinkle, so this might end up being like sort of like the color that we're gonna dye it, so it's not bad. But yeah, next time I just know to like not be as heavy-handed with the shimmer lights and really take my time and distribute it evenly throughout the hair. So we're going to go ahead. I'm so excited. Maybe I should try to rinse this out even more, because this is like, I'm not really sure if rinsing it out was helping. I think the hair is just tinted bluish, grayish, silverish now, but it's not bad. So we didn't fuck it up completely. Now I'm about to go ahead and dip this frontal in this soft lavender and wish me luck, sisters. I'm just gonna dip that in there really until the, I don't know, I think we're supposed to dip it until the color is gone out of the water. I'm not sure. Ooh, this water is hot. This water is so hot. I'm over here sweating. Okay, I'm gonna pour some more. I don't think that we have enough in there, but as you can tell, it is turning, which is like really pretty. We're gonna pour some more in the water. Stir that up a bit. Ah, yeah. Get there. Let's get a little bit more pigmented, so we're just gonna go ahead and play with it some more. So I'm gonna actually let this sit in the bucket a little bit while I go ahead and rinse the rest of the two bundles out.
I just like the sound of it.
I don't know, I definitely didn't really do that right, but that's okay, because I think it's gonna come out straight still. Ooh, this is actually pretty. This isn't really the color that I thought it was gonna be. I wanted it to be a little bit more softer, but that's not that bad. Yeah, I think that might be good enough for the frontal. I think that's good enough. It actually gave it like an ombre color because I left it in a little bit longer. Just gonna dip that just a little bit more, and bam, call it a day. that there. And do the same with the bundles, child. Ooh, this water hot. This water hot. I probably should have saved that other batch of water for the other color. That's probably what I should have did. I should have poured it back in the pot. So now that I'm talking about it, and I'm just gonna let this go ahead and sit in the hair. Let the hair sit in the bucket. I'm going to go ahead and take the pot again, put some water in there, and boil some more water. It actually works. Putting the Adore in hot water and letting the hair sit in water. This took like 2 seconds.
Oh, so down in here in hot water.
Yeah.
It dries it quick.
Yeah. Mom, I went to like 7 different hair stores around here. And none of them had blonde frontals. And the last store I went to was the one across the street. And he had a blonde frontal for $60.
So who are you doing that for?
For YouTube, for YouTube. Oh, Mom, they gotta be quiet.
Around here, boy.
Alright, I kind of messed up the hair because I'm like, kind of messing with the hair right now. Making it all tangled and stuff. Turn the camera off while I detangle this hair because I definitely tangled it up in the bucket. But this is really pretty. It looks like a little young. Now we're going to start fresh, but this time we are going to use Periwinkle. I only really used half of the soft lavender, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use half of the periwinkle. So you don't need 2 of each, you really just need 1. Then I'm going to take this water and pour it. What? Woo! Yes, that drink is hot. Okay, and this is really just the amount of water that we needed the first time. So yeah. Now I'm going to pour the periwinkle in there. Go ahead and pour this periwinkle. Periwinkle looks pretty dark. Let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour half of it up in there. So that way it can be very, very, very pigmented. We're gonna move the bundles out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and stir, stir, stir. Yes, this is looking really, really, really dark. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this for the end and leave the roots as is because I don't want the hair to be dark. I thought periwinkle was going to be lighter, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean it's still pretty. It looks like cotton candy, like a unicorn. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'm just gonna put this at the bottom because this is definitely darker than I imagined. I'm just gonna let that sit in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play with the bundles and put dots in there. Because this is darker than I imagined, we're definitely going to have to go back and dye the roots of the bundles. I'm going to use the soft lavender to dye the roots of the bundles. I thought I was going to use the periwinkle, but I guess not because this is really purple. This really isn't that bad. I think this is actually really pretty. It goes from dark purple to a little light purple to pink to blonde, but I really want this to be like a soft pink color, so we're gonna go back and dye that with the soft lavender. This is definitely not what I expected, but we're just gonna have to make it work, sis, because we spent our hard-earned money on this stuff. Now we shall wait into the hot water. It's fully boiled. Not boiled, but hot enough, you know what I mean. So right now I'm just re-dyeing the roots of the bundles and the frontal, and that's really it for this project of mine. I hope you guys learned from my mistakes, and if you like hair videos and if you want to see more, leave a comment down below in the comment box and I can get on that for y'all. Or if you guys want to see how I slayed this wig, when I say slay I mean really slay this wig, makeup and everything. I have a few clips at the end showing how the wig came out, but I think I did pretty good. If you ended up liking this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are not already subscribed to my channel, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell button so that way you can get notifications on whenever I post my future videos. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.